plans to prosper you and not to harm you, and plans to give you a hope and future.
Yes.
Thank you. I love y'all, every one of you. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. That's all.
That is State Representative Vance Smith quoting the Bible in a speech from the House floor days after a major vote he says cost him his job. He voted against fellow Republican Governor Brian Kemp's top priority tort reform legislation. A day later, Smith says the board of directors at his workplace in Harris County fired him.
On March 20th, SB 68 comes up for a vote. It passes by the narrowest of margins. You are one of a few Republicans who votes against SB 68.
Right.
Less than 24 hours later, you find out that you've lost your job as president and CEO of the Harris County Chamber of Commerce.
Right.
What was going through your mind when you found that out?
I was very shocked. I'm a homegrown guy right there. And it's kind of devastating to me and my wife especially. That's tough, you know. You can break my arm, but when you hurt your feelings, that's tough.
And the executive committee, members of the executive committee told you, because of your vote on SB 68, your services were no longer needed leading the chamber.
It was more or less my vote was not leading the chamber in the right direction that they wanted to go, and therefore they wanted to part ways with my services.
Do you think the leadership, the executive committee of the chamber, made their decision to dismiss you at the request of another Georgia politician?
You're going to have to interview the executive committee on that. I have no clue. I only know what they told me on the Zoom. It was a Zoom call.
Knowing everything you know now, would you have voted differently on SB 68?
I have no reservation. Why? I mean, I voted the way I voted. I mean,
even given I wouldn't change that. All the things that happened after your vote.
We got to vote on legislation, whether it's good or bad. You can't worry about whether you're going to lose some money in the budget or lose a chairmanship or whatever. You vote because of the legislation. And no, I feel comfortable the way I voted. I consider myself voting right on that bill. And I hope we come back and improve that bill.
Teresa Garcia Robertson, the Harris County Chamber of Commerce board chair, declined to comment on the reasons behind Smith's firing. Cody Hall, a senior advisor to Governor Brian Kemp, said that neither the governor or anyone acting on his behalf had any role whatsoever in the chamber's decision.